Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to this sketchbook tour for September. I know we're a few days into October. I wanted to get this video out at least during the first week of October because these are all of the sketches and whatnot that I've done for the month of September. Anyway, this is a Royal Talons sketchbook. Art creation back there. Everybody uses this brand of sketchbook, so it's pretty common. As far as the stickers on here, these are my daughter's stickers, random stickers that we got from the Dollar Tree and McDonald's. Have her Happy Meal that she shared with me. So yeah, I don't have any stickers of any artists, not as of yet anyway. So I just decided to go ahead and put these on my cover. Anyway, I started this book on September 1st. So let's get into it. And I'll have some commentary about all the sketches. This, let me think. Was this done with gouache? Yeah, this was done with gouache and colored pencils. As you can see for the size of the sketchbook, the orientation, this is a landscape orientation. And I found myself, the majority of this book is landscapes in different ways. So here is one made with gouache. And then we have abstracted landscapes. I'm sorry about the noise, guys. The street sweeper is coming through. Anyway, this is an I don't know. Anyway, I call it an abstracted landscape. So I used a lot of different materials in this one. Gouache sticks. These Del Green, actually I have one right here. These Del Green gouache sticks that I got on Amazon. And they're artist quality. They're really good. I used that as a layer, and then I used Stabilo Woodies on top. These crayons, these Stabilo Woodies, I used that on top. Different colors. Abstract landscape. Oh, this one I used Faber-Castell gelatos and some pencils. They're not really, these things are not really my favorite. I really prefer the Del Green gouache sticks over the Faber-Castell. So yeah. Here are just some florals that I did with the gouache sticks. These are exclusively done all with the gouache sticks. Another with the gouache sticks, Del Green. I really love that product. It's one of my favorites. And they're so simple to use. Oh, this was a spread that, and it looks so landscapey and abstract, but I did this with a palette knife. I was cleaning off my Stay Wet palette from acrylic paint. So this is acrylic paint. And I didn't want to waste the paint, so I used the palette knife and just spread it on in my sketchbook, and it came out kind of nice. It was so unintentional. But anyway, yeah, here I was swatching the Derwent Graffiti paint pan set and a landscape that I created with that pan set. Swatching Prisma, the Coal Erase pencils. These are colored pencils that have an eraser, which I think is so cool, because when I sketch sometimes I'm still not very confident in my sketches, so sometimes I erase and do things over. So it's good to have a colored pencil set that you can erase. This was sketched from an image on Unsplash. And this is just a random, I did this with the Derwent pan set again, random landscapey type of thing. Another, again, this book is going to be filled with different versions of landscapes. There you go. Colored pencils, not sure which brand. It looks like my Prisma colors. This spread I did with gouache, with some of my Holbein gouache in these tubes, I believe. Yeah, it's kind of dark, but I like it. And that one red tree, this is definitely my style here. Another floral sketch image from Unsplash. Yeah, this I made with gouache as well. Not sure which brand, but then colored pencils on top. Another floral. The still life from Unsplash didn't come out so great, but that's okay. Landscape here. This I did completely with my Tombow pens, my Tombow marker pen, brush pens, whatever you call them. This colored pencils, just a lot of mark making. More mark making. All of this was done with Tombow brush pens, both this entire thing. I kind of like this. I like the colors. I'm definitely going to use these colors together again. Another landscape, Tombow pens. I was in the mood to use them, and when I don't know if, I guess other artists go through this, but you know, I haven't used my Tombow pens in a while, and then one day I just decided to use them, and I was just like using them for the whole day, and I was like falling in love with them again. Just for that day. So we have more sketches with Tombow, all Tombow pens right here. Another with the Tombow pens. And that was the end of my Tombow infatuation for that day. Colored pencils here, not sure which ones. I want to say Prisma because I kind of swatched them over here, but I'm not sure. I'm really not sure, but there's definitely pencils. More mark making, scribbling. Sometimes I like to get my mark making done at night and get out the aggressions of the day, and you know, and it's easy to just leave it all in the sketchbook. Yeah, I was like really aggressive with these marks. Colored pencils. Oh, I don't remember. Oh, this looks like Inktense. Yeah, it's Inktense. Inktense blocks. These probably like these Inktense blocks and pencils. Inktense pencils, yeah. So this was a spread, a sketch that I did of the lake by my house. Very abstract. It's what I like. It's my thing. Yeah. More mark making. I think these were Stabilo Woodies, and I was trying to see if they were water soluble, which they are. This is done with the Graffitint pan set. Another, I don't know what I used here. It looks like Derwent Graffitint, and then something on top to make these little bushes. This is my signature mark making here. I love to make these things. Yeah. Inktober. Anyway, let's paint. Yeah, I was playing with some ink. I had gotten some new ink pens. I got this new ink pen. It's a Pentel ink brush pen, and if you like squeeze it out, it squeezes out ink. It's really cool. So I was just testing that out, and I got them in all different colors: black, red, sepia, aka brown, and gray. That's all that I could find on Amazon. But I'm sure they have other colors as well. This here looks like it was done with some, yeah, it's graphite because it has a sheen to it. It's kind of shiny. Graffiti pencils. If you don't know, I love Derwent products. I think they're really quality products. This was done with that pen that I just showed you, this one, and then a fine liner, like a micron fine liner. Just kind of testing, preparing for Inktober. Derwent drawing pencils, these kind of pencils right here. I had purchased 3 new ones: Ocean Blue, Autumn Brown, and Ivy, and I was just testing them out. Playing around with those ink pens that I showed you previously. Some more ink, Prussian blue. This is Liquitex Prussian blue ink. And then this one is Vivid Lime Green Liquitex acrylic ink. Was playing around with some pens. My disposable fountain pen that I bought prepping for Inktober. And here I did, I don't know if you can see that. I hope you can see that better. Like a little abstract landscape with the disposable fountain pen. Here is just an abstract, and here I use these Del Green, they come in sets, gouache pens again, like that. These are my favorites. This looks like Stabilo Woodies and some gouache sticks. Yeah, this is definitely gouache and Stabilo. There, this whole spread. Colored pencils. I don't know the brand, don't remember. This was an Unsplash image that I was sketching out. Another landscape. Definitely colored. This is charcoal or like pastel pencils. The foundation, the base of this is charcoal, and then regular colored pencils on top. Another sketch from the lake. This time there were ducks, and I used tombos for this. All tombo. All tombo for this sketch of a weeping willow tree at the lake. Oh yeah, I bought a glass dip pen. Sorry. Anyway, this image is from a Patreon that I'm a part of. Like, we were sketching people. Colored pencils, I want to say here. Here too. Not sure which ones though. Okay, this is a spread using these Caran d'Ache Neo pastels, the oil pastels, and which I love, which are on my favorites list. I think I only have like 8 of them, 8 or 9 of them. Yeah, I really like them a lot. Over here, just swatching. Wait, let me put this back. Right here, oh, this is so dark. Like, I was just playing with my gouache and pencils, and it ended up not turning out the way that I wanted to. But that's okay. But it's just so dark. Yeah, and I couldn't figure out how to lighten it because I feel like I backed myself into a corner the minute I put down such dark gouache as the first layer. I should have started with a lighter green and worked my way in with the darker greens where I wanted them. So yeah, lesson learned. I mean, and that's why we have sketchbooks, so we can experiment and practice. So yeah, I used gouache, pencils, and pan pastel. Another over here, yeah, I was like getting rid of the gouache that I had squeezed out. Another experimentation here with gouache and pencils and pan pastel. This, I would really like this, but the house is crooked and I just got so frustrated that I didn't feel like fixing it. But everything else around the house came out the way that I wanted it to. But the house is just like it's sitting on a sinkhole or something. It's funny. Cone flowers from a reference picture that I took this summer. And I've been wanting to paint it, and this is just gouache and colored pencils on top, like luminance pencils. This spread was taken from, I have a book of Cézanne's art, and this was taken from a book, a reference picture, and I was just practicing. Let me put this paper back here. Doesn't matter. So yeah, this was taken from a reference photo in a book about Cezanne and his paintings and his work. Just some messing around with my Hemi gouache and some pencils, and I created this. I kind of like it. It's nice and bold, bright colors. I love that. And that is the end of this sketchbook tour. All right, so if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them down below about any of the products that I've mentioned or that I may have used in this sketchbook. Again, go ahead and like the video, leave a comment, share it, subscribe to the channel, most importantly, and I will see you guys all in the next video. Take care. Bye.